Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am talking again. This is Adrian Sanders. I guess also thank you for all the new subscribers. Anyway, as the title that I will title this video suggests, yes, I'm doing a Squatober. Why? I don't know. I have been doing, it's been a while since I've talked on this, but I have been doing 531, and I do it because I subscribe to street parking. If you don't know what that is, that's that, like, how do you describe it? At home CrossFit training, and they have strength programs in there. So I hopped on 531 because I was like, cool, I get to hit the lifts in a minimal fashion, and it gives room for a bunch of other stuff. And the other stuff that I've been wanting to work on is a bunch of core stuff like crawling. That's for you, Sam. I may talk about that later. And if anyone is actually paying attention to that, if you want me to explain it, I will. But anyways, so in the street parking group, there's a men's group subsection. And somebody brought up Squatober. And I think I had heard about it before. Never really never gave it much thought. And someone said they were doing it. And it was, yesterday was October 1st. So I thought, whatever, why not? I'll go for it. And here we are. So I'm still warming up here. I kind of took the warm-up ideas from Windler's 531, where I do 5, 5, and 3. It's like, whatever. The work for today is 67% for a set of 4, a set of 6, a set of 8, a set of 6, and a set of 4. I'm doing this. I have no huge expectations. I just thought, oh, it's the beginning of the month. This seems kind of fun. I'm having to retrain my brain to go a little bit slower in my training. And I say that because I was doing linear progression right before I went to 531. And now I guess you can say I'm taking a month of doing this. So here we are. So with 531, I set my training max, and I read Wendler's book, and he said start too light. So I said, okay, the last LP weights I was doing was 285. So I started my 531 with that as a training max. That was going smooth. Not a bad program for just squatting once a week, where I'm used to squatting more often. And, that was going well, and I did 3 months of that. I kind of stopped. There is a deload week, and I just kind of skipped that since October is upon us. So I went straight into this. So all that being said, I think I said my training. I don't have it in front of me, but I think my training max right now is 315. So that is what I'm using for all these percentages for this. So that was a long explanation of the weights I'm using. So that means, I know this peaks to 1 rep max. I'm not huge on going for 1 rep maxes, but it will be interesting to see what I can do, even if it goes up. Because the way with 531, I had been going up 10 pounds a month, which is good. And I don't know what this is going to get. We'll say I'm at 315. We'll see what I end up on. Now, as I'm recording this voiceover, what am I on? This is the set of 8. This is the behemoth. But it wasn't too bad. So I was doing starting strength. I went to 531. Now I'm doing Squatober just for funsies. And I looked on the social medias about this, and everyone seems kind of, it's kind of a scary idea to squat every day. Or not every day, but I think it's 5 days a week for 4 weeks. This is nothing new for me because I come from doing Olympic lifting. So, I've done a ton of experiments where I've maxed out every day for at least 6 days a week for I think I almost did it for a year, but whatever. All that to say is that I'm used to squatting often. So whatever they throw at me, I think I can handle. I may be a little sore just because of the higher reps today, as opposed to just, with Wendler, the highest I would get up to is a set of 8 once a week. And this is pretty high volume. The next day will be higher. I am 1 day behind, but that's okay, because weekends have a catch-up period. So what else? So yeah, I'm used to squatting multiple days, and I am just excited to do this. Yes, I'm jumping on the bandwagon. Why? Because it's fun, and I recorded every squat video, every squat set, and I want to do that going forward. What you're seeing here is now the other work. This is the deadlift. This is my last set. It's just 4 sets of 4. At 70%, again, this is at the end of Wendler, so I think that's training max of 345. Those numbers are light for me. And then we have assistance work. I did not do the conditioning because I like to do other stuff for conditioning. So the meat and potatoes is the squat. If I can, worst case scenario, if all I can do is the squat for the day, that's good. What this is 4 sets of 2 to 4 chin-ups and then 5 RDLs. It said dumbbell, but my dumbbells only go so heavy. I can go to 35s, but I went from 20s to 50s. I'm sorry, 20s to 25s, and now I'm using 55 total, and I'm just starting easy. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and let's have a good Squatober. Bye.